We're back at QT Equipment with our building addition in progress here. This is a kind of a unique unit that we just got finished up with. It just got back from the spring shop. It hasn't been tested yet, so please excuse the grease pencil markings and everything else. But this is a little bit of a different unit. It's an F550, it's a 2020, it's a 4x4, but instead of the typical Power Stroke diesel engine, this is Ford's new 7.3 liter big block Godzilla gas engine. And from talking to our Ford dealer, this has been a pretty popular option. He says that lately 6 out of 10 of the commercial trucks that he's selling are gas versus diesel. We don't do hardly any gas here, but this truck is not going into the normal construction heavy equipment industry. It's going into a little bit of a different application, and so this customer was really impressed with the gas engine and decided to give it a go. So I just wanted to give you a few quick highlights on the chassis, the equipment, and then we're going to get this thing over to cleanup. The V10 is gone. This is the Ford 7.3 liter Godzilla big block old school engine technology combined with some of the new technology Ford's developed through the V10. They've been able to cross-pollinate some of those things across their engines. Why would somebody go with a gas engine versus a diesel? Well, you are going to lose a significant amount of torque, but if you're not off-road that often and you would like to save $8,000 in your initial purchase price, that's a pretty compelling reason for some people to go ahead with the gas engine. Plus, you don't have to screw around with DEF. The smart finance guys are saying that if you drive less than 20,000 miles a year, financially, the gas engine is a better payoff for you than a diesel engine because it is a significant price difference between the two. It's about $8,000. If you're not off-road on a regular basis, if you're not hauling a lot of weight, this is a lighter body and a lighter crane. Maybe you don't need that extra torque, and this truck could financially make sense for you in the field. In the back equipment here, this is an IMT 11-foot DSC20 body. This would be rated up to 20,000 foot-pounds. We've got the IMT 4004i electric crane, and that's a radio remote crane. The remote on this looks a little bit different than the Series 3 remotes you'll see on like a 75 or a 10,000 crane. This is more like the Series 2 that they used to have several years ago. But you'll be able to control that crane remotely. And you also get the boom tip lights. That's a feature that was introduced recently. You were able to get the LED boom tip lights on the electric cranes. That's not always been an option, but you can get that now. This crane is going to pick up 4,000 pounds up close, and it's going to reach a maximum of 16 feet. In the back load space, we've got a custom headache rack here with some LED bar light that's controlled from underneath the crane. And then we've got a 60-gallon aluminum diesel transfer tank. The way this works, this is a 12-volt, 20-gallon-a-minute pump. You're going to hit the upfitter switch inside the cab, and the reason we do that is so that nobody can steal your diesel. So that's a little safety option. You hit the upfitter switch, and then you'll be able to lift this nozzle up, lift this lever up, and then be able to dispense fuel. This customer is going to use it for fuel cells for generators. So he's got to take that fuel out and make sure that everybody's got power. Thanks for watching, taking a look at another one of our custom units that we built here. That's really the fun part about this job, quite honestly, is if we were running out 100 of the same trucks, it would be a grind. But being able to work with a customer that's got specific needs, a unique application, and be able to build something that's going to be an excellent tool for him in the field is really fun and very rewarding. We're going to send this to cleanup. If you want to find out more about our custom builds and things that are going on around here, including our building edition, you can find us on Instagram at QT Equipment, Facebook QT Equipment, or our website QTEquipment.com. Work dirty, be happy. Until next time.